Hold on, where do you think you're... I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders to the letter. Without your security paper, so just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you ain't getting down.
Voltak itt parancsnokot, aki adna nekem papírt. Azt mondja, hogy még... Hát elvileg tudnék valami papírt szerezni, amivel beengednek. Hát az... Most így nem tudom.
Then you shouldn't be in full uniform. If you're off duty, go change your outfit. If not, get back to your... Don't bother me. I'm here on a fit.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an... Just 50 credit. No.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player? If you have...
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players?
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taurus originally. What do you think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge. Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour, but would you like to meet the band after the show? Maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic. They have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage for the small sum of 20 credits. Excellent. Wait here while I go set it up with my contact.
Was that Jurgen I just saw you talking to? Do you know where he went? You fell for his story too? Well, I got some bad news for you, sister. He ain't coming back. I gave him 20 credits last week, and he just disappeared with... When I tried to get backstage to look for him, nobody even knew who he was. He can't set up a meeting with the band. He's just some sleazy con artist spinning lies. I doubt he'd be dumb enough to show up here again. He knows I'm looking for him. And if I ever find him, he's gonna pay for ripping me off. With interest.
Alapvetően az... A 20 kredit az nem sok.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those...
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from... It's too late for...
Nem vagyok pincér, esküszöm.
I'm not here to chat. I just finished a long shift at the military.
This cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever been in, but it's a good place to unwind after a...
Alapvetően
I
amúgy nem
can't believe
sok
we couldn't get arena
minden
tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Uma mascaduana de chopa musca. Paco de chopa. Kimba muli rabona de. Oscar. Kiska nichu.
Yes.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Good to see some new blood in the fight game. Things have gotten... If you're serious about this, go talk to Azure the Hutt. He's the duel organizer. He'll probably start a rookie like you.
Ja, megnézzük, hogy mit ér.
Utsaamion toronsioita. Olla onna sinne. Niihun kagratuk ajor.
Persze, belépek.
Kavatumpa kurpije ja mokapapa. Siskani cho. Inkin konoba mure. Rachiko tonga buksha umenong. Kava voi pamulsli. Gumanaba.
Viral blades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Kiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo pesha. Nova muleraji. Terion tora. Awanavota. Ayot tatumba turas materia.
Harcoljunk.
Kipona. Ona naikacho.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these dudes.
Akuchikopa. Chinomule. Uchanyon.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
harcol.
Fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Jedi losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Na, örülök neki egy jó harcot. A bajnok.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger!
Le fog lőni, nem? Olyan nem fog lelőni, ahogy látom.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlach losing to a rookie. Is this a...
Ez... Szerintem nem ér túl sokat. 15 000 kell a szintlépéshez. Ez a 80 tapasztalat, az semmi. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes over in this corner. A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cool and quick as death. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that
Hát
first
találni kéne egy szívbalansznapot, csak nem tudom, hogy ez hol van. Nehogy már megöljen.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Kicsit többet is gyógyulhatnám. Nem, most nem akarok harcolni. Mozogni akarok igazából. Ugye nem mozog a karakter. Oké. Nem tudom, hogy mikor jutok el a bajnoki meccsig.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kid, but there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious...
Gondoltam, hogy addig ide jön. Jó, hát ezzel nem nagyon bírunk el. Úgyhogy ezt nem fogjuk nyomni tovább. And that's
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match. I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
Hát pont ez az, hogy nem tudom legyőzni őket.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
Back again? Since I'm not going... Off with you.
Ja, most beköpött minket, aztán azért támadnak ők.
Daddy!
Aha. De azt hittem, hogy én pincér vagyok, pedig nem voltam az. Ez hova ment? Hát az ugye eltűnt. Nagyjából. Szép parancsnok. Az is jó kérdés.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical?
The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations.
Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and there is no antidote for the disease. Though I heard they overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that... I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that. I suppose the Sith, but I doubt a patrol.
Yeah, sure.
Please don't.
Ott egyből meghalott a sziteknél.
It will just take me a... Welcome back. Of course.
Ennél már van ilyen nagyobb gyógycsomag is. Ebből csak 5 van, azt mondja. Ebből veszünk valamennyit. Ja. Talán más innen nem kell.
Welcome to the... Because... Welcome...
Alapvetően nem tudom, hogy mit kellene csinálni.
Anything I can do? I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, unless the swoop gangs or Davix men got there first. I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davix's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Oh, Davix's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. And if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Most nagyon szíthez megyek, akit nem tudok megölni. Vagy arra a helyre, ahol szintén nem tudok bemenni.
Good day to you.
Hát, hogy kellene neki valami ilyen engedélyszerű valami, a szítnek legalábbis. Szóval nem Nem is a kocsmába akarok menni. Na. Igen, már pont ezt mondja, hogy szereznem kell valamilyen papírt. Ezt honnan szerzem meg, nem tudom.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And Raji boat. And she behind.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And she behind.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Na, szintén segítettem neki. Lehet, hogy nem is jártam még, amúgy. Pedig már voltam itt. Azt mondták, hogy felső városból lehet engedélyt szerezni.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge.
Ahogy ide se tudtam bejönni. Most így.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower Sith. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. I'm not here to give you...
No.
Another patrol heading down to the lowest. You better...
Aztán lettünk okosabbak igazából.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the... Maybe so, but this door is locked. A lot of people want to... Between the Sith... My lawyer... Fair...
Lefizetni nem tudom.
Hey, you... Maybe. A lot between the... Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcan. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadden in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadden if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Oh. Na. De már nem fogok tudni sehova menni.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
Swoop racing.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Csomó vulkánt megöltem ott a kapunál. Mission a hútnál van, azt tudom.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Oh, there.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Yeah. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Van egy papírom. Ja. Tudok menni a sziteken. Vagy hát legalábbis azon a bőven át tudok menni, az biztos. Mission-t meg tudom találni. Vajon? Azt hiszem, hogy itt volt valahol. Évedek? Lehet, hogy már abszolút nincs is itt. Mondja, hogy... Na, megyek a szíthez. Lehet, hogy már jó lesz. Már nem tudom, hogy lenne felszíteni, ha nincs papír.
Business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn.
Van papír.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rakghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down...
Tele van Rakghoul mutánsokkal. Nagyszerű.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something. I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Hát ez nem sok 5 kredit.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Hát már már sok mindent nem kell tudni a mentőkabinokról.
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other. I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Oh, perché nincs ellenség.
We're infected with the Rakghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot be... no!
Ossza, így néz ki Rakghoul. Nagyon komoly.
Ready?
Damn it.
Nem hiszem, hogy ezzel segítek, hogyha megölöm őket.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the Rakghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible Rakghouls ourselves. Please hurry, Upworlder. We don't have much time until the transformation. Don't forget about us, Upworlder. If you find any way to cure this disease, please come back and help us.
Hát remélem, hogy a gyógymód az itt lesz valahol.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
There
are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else...
Yeah. Mindenképp a csatornába
You
kell
come from the
jutni.
world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you. A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rakghoulok, the old... Once, I was honored for my wisdom. But over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there were... No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she... Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true... I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again.
Nem értem, hogy lehet, hogy ő is a csatornában van. Jó.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you?
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. Yeah, it ain't...
Na mit árulsz? Ó. Az nem olyan rossz, bár drága is. Hát más meg úgy nem nagyon van. Ami érdemes lenne. Csak ez a fejlesztés. Ellenméreg. Abból veszünk. Jó csomag itt olcsóbb. De majd alapvetően megérte.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Alig bírtam megsebezni. Amúgy.
I'm here.
Ó, ott vannak szítek. Jó, csak megint nem tudok amúgy mozogni.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the best won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound. Huh?
Very good. Nincs videópengéje. Az egyébként lehet, hogy... Lehet, hogy jobb lenne neki a videópenge. Na. De várjál már. Ha neki a kariz... Ja, de neki nem tudod semmire rakni.